Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Wingspan, the base game here on Steam. This is our opening hand, and there are some things to like here, some things to be a little bit ambivalent of. Let's see here, we can... First off, I really like the Mockingbird in the Ocean expansion because there are so many very good birds you can copy with it, but... in the base game, it kind of is not that good, since it's basically only as good as whatever best option you have for copying, and most of the birds in the base game aren't better than each other, so that's that. This opener has some lacking features. Hummingbird is good for resource generation early on. It can help us get online pretty fast, and we really want that. We could copy that with the Mockingbird and be happy, and maybe go for a double food play in the grasslands. Opponent's also gonna get a lot of free food from us if we do that. So I'm a little bit not too eager on that. It's the base game, so we really need to get food and the cards online early. What's our bonus cards? Our bonus cards are Prairie Manager or Breeding Manager. I think Prairie Manager is gonna be the best for us, since it's hard to get enough for egg capacity birds and put 4 eggs on them to be worth it. So let's do this. And yeah, Yellow-headed Blackbird is a good card. It gains you 2 points every activation. It's just that you don't want to activate it too much in the early game, because then you are not gathering any cards, which is the main reason you are drawing cards, not to in the early game, not to gain points, but to gain the resources. It is a source of habitat eggs, so that's a cute synergy, but we do need to have a second bird in the water as well pretty early. What we can do is we can do Yellow-headed Blackbird into Anna's Hummingbird in the water. That way we can get food, eggs, and cards from the same habitat. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's also tag along. I was thinking we could tag along a card that we can tuck to this guy, but I think we rather want to have the food. And then the question is, do we just not bring with us the Mockingbird? I think that might be the case, because having these 2 birds here is gonna give us the option of playing both of them out pretty early. We can get some food online while we find the proper card to continue with. So let's take these foods here. And remember, we have the Prairie Manager card, and I think this is an okay opener. We go here, play you out. Next turn we're just gonna draw a card for to tuck to the Yellow-headed Blackbird. Where are we? We could also just go here and lay 2 eggs. That way we can play this guy out there. So the both plays gives us 2 points, but this play gives us 1 more egg to play with in the early game. It also means that we have less egg space on this guy. Yeah, I think this is correct. Because tucked cards are never useful, but eggs can be useful, and we can just not tuck a card here if we don't want to. Anyway, now we need to find something to actually help us further. Citadel Flycatcher is a good bird. A little bit expensive to play out of no food. Another one. Oh yeah, I don't think we can afford to. I don't think we can afford to play 2 of these guys, because then we are basically never gaining any more cards. We could eat the cards. Oh, lovely, 3 cards, Wren. That's not something I'm excited about. Let's try once more. Fergus Hawk and Turkey Vulture. Okay. Does the opponent have predators? They do not have, at least not for now. So, not excited about that at all. Let's take ourselves first, take a rodent, and then we can be closer to play this guy. These two birds are birds for Peradventure that are really high value to play out. So I'm not saddened by that at all. But I would like to have our opener in the forest online pretty soon. Could go for the Tanger maybe. Or we could just continue down here, play a ring build gull maybe. Spotted Towie. Okay, there is our opener here. So I'm gonna hold off on spending cards here because we're not gaining the egg. So the question is, do we play you in the... Yeah, we do play in the forest because we need... maybe if we play it here, we can have a double food resource habitat here. Combined with here means we can get other cool stuff happening. We need... Yeah. If we play the Fergus Hawk here now, we can lay eggs on him and get the 4 points from the first round and goal here, which is great. And then we can play this guy later here. Now he does cut into the only bird we can play that's not a prairie bird if we want to do that task properly, but I don't think that's gonna be a problem for us. And yeah, then we need to get food so we can play this Cicetail flycatcher and take it from there. Let's also try to find some other exciting birds for us to play. Let's take food ourselves first. Gonna take the vertebrae, give opponent some more food, and let's tuck the mountain chickadee as we're kind of going for a no forest run here, which means that we should prioritize playing cheaper birds and not play these expensive guys, but we kind of also can afford to play them since we know that they will give us more food. They will give us more food down the line. We have so many birds now. We can afford to tuck them without getting the full benefit. Because we're also gaining cards every now and then from that guy as well. We get a reroll here, so it's a good chance we get something good. And we want to go first. Reroll, take the cherries. Yes, okay. And then we tuck you. Yes. I'm not too big on the Kingfisher, even though he would give us an option to actually hit a bird for that. Maybe we should keep him around so we can hit these two things, but we're not gonna be able to play him until it's too late. So yeah, gonna just check him here because we're playing the flycatcher now, so we can have double eat eggs out of the blackbird. So we can have double food coming out here, and then we can use those to play the ring build gull, and then we are going to start to have a nice thing going, because then we can take the cards here as well, get some more draw. This is a prairie only bird, but it's a low value and it's gonna fill up our egg spaces, and we're trying to get rid of eggs on the yellow-headed blackbird. So we don't want to fill up everywhere else as well. Puffin is usually a really good bird. And I don't see why it shouldn't be a good bird here. We can find hello catbird. We can find fish on the hummingbird. Yes, we can even we could consider playing the catbird, and we don't need the morning dove eggs. We could consider playing that catbird and get double reroll dice. But is it worth it? No, because we need so much. We need to get so much specific food for it. So it's just gonna be a lot of stuff, so we can play this guy and then get the benefits. Yeah. Let's go down here once more. Okay, whooping crane and the puffin is gonna be the two birds we are playing in the final two spots here. And we are hopefully getting to play you and something else prairie only in the prairies. We pick up the dick sizzle. We are gonna get the correct food for it easily. Yeah. We're not doing the wren. Oriole might be done since it's a 9er. But the other guys are priorities, and here we let's give the opponent first. Maybe we can get a fish on the reroll. We could get a fish on the reroll. Happy. And let's sack our warbird here. Because we have so many cards, we don't care about overspending cards there. We're getting cards left and right because of the opponent giving us cards every time. So it's absolutely no issue for us to overspend here. Play out the puffins so we know if there are any bonus cards we want to try to prioritize getting here. Fishery manager is usually really good the bonus card to target, but we don't have any more fish cards in hand, and I'm not really planning on drawing any more cards either. And I already have a plan to play a final card here for pretty easy, so I'm gonna take Pattern Builder, a Star Nest, and one more bird, maybe the falcon. No, because we already have plans for these spots. But yeah, a Star Nest and maybe something else can make that work. But there are very few fish-eating birds in the forest, so I don't think that's gonna be it today. Yeah, lay some eggs here into these nests. Take the food, roll some dice, and now we want to play. We want to get to play out the eastern bluebird into the dixizzle. So that's the current plan. And we need one more round of food gathering to be able to do that. And then we can also start to tuck cards when we are laying eggs here. And we also get to spend some eggs. Ooh, running out of egg space. Okay, so we play the Eastern Bluebird. We are gonna overpay for it, but we need to keep 2 grains, yes. And let's eat your eggs. And place you, eat your eggs. And then we are basically exactly gonna get enough food to play the Baltimore Oriole, so we're gonna get it too late to fill it up with eggs, but it's fine. I'm not sure if that's what we're ending up doing, because we need to do a count of how many points we get here. So we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can get, at most we can get 8 points here. Playing this guy out is 9. So yeah, we're gonna play out that guy. If we get 1 more food from something, we can also play out the Ruby Crown Kinglet in front of them. Maybe the play is the Ruby Crown Kinglet into the Hooded Warbler. Oh, we also want to play the Whooping Crane, yes. Okay, what's better, Whooping Crane or Oriole? Oriole is 9, Whooping Crane is 4 plus whatever the bonus cards give, which is probably not more than 5, if we are gonna be honest and realistic here. So yeah, we're playing the Oriole. We need the food. That's the thing, we can sack a food to get an egg. Now, if we play this guy, so then we only need 4 points on the bonus card. I still think getting 4 points on the bonus card is a big ask. We are gonna have 4 birds with 3 food. We're gonna have 3 omnivore birds. We're gonna have 3 horticultural birds, which is 4 points, 3 points. We are gonna have one predator. We're gonna have 1 rhododentalist. We're gonna have 4 fishery manager birds. How are we doing for nest types? We don't really have enough similar nest types to be able to be lucky there. I think the correct play is to play the Baltimore Oriole, but I am curious about what the bonus card is going to be. So I am going to risk it just to see what that is. Maybe we are really lucky and get the Omnivore, and then we are really happy, and maybe we are unlucky and get 0 points. Both of them are equally reliable here. And we get bird counter. Yes, okay, that's proper good reasoning. I didn't think about this one, but yeah, that's a great one. 6 points, which means that this was a 4 plus 6, 10 point play. In addition, we laid that additional egg since we didn't play the Oriole. So yeah, 11 point decision there, or 2 point difference in the decision. Awesome. And yeah, let's see how how this game turned out. I don't think it's gonna be extreme. It can be close to 100, but I don't think it's gonna be much above if it crosses. I mean, 48 here, yeah, it's gonna cross. It's gonna cross 100. We didn't do too good in the round end goals compared to what the opponent did, so we lost out on a lot of potential points there. But 112, okay, that's actually a lot better than I anticipated. Yeah, okay, so what did we do this game that worked? Over 100 points is really good. So let's try to identify what we did that was really good. We started off with yellow-headed blackbird and Anna's hummingbird as a plan to get to get access to all the resources in one habitat, and then we afterwards expanded to also get 2 foods and lots of eggs in the grasslands. That allowed us to ignore the forest. So this is a good this is an example of how you can do a no forest build in the base game, but you really have to have some of these parameters here going on. You need access to at least 2 or 3 3 birds that can give you food from other habitats. And remember, a human opponent with lots of free worms and lots of free chosen food dyes from the hummingbird, they are gonna perform a lot better than the AI. So you need to play good to actually win games where you're doing these kinds of stuff. Of course, if the opponent is just playing cheap birds, and even though they get lots of free food, they can end up with a flooded board that doesn't have the synergy pieces he needs, or he can't make use of the food. But yeah, so in the early game we activated this guy, so we could play out this guy as soon as possible. I don't think we went here even once. So all the food we got, we either got from the hummingbird or from the towhee and flycatcher. So we overpaid for some birds, which means that we when it's we went a lot of in these omnivore birds. We also tried to prioritize picking up birds that wanted to eat the foods we had. And we had the hummingbird, so we could filter some. I think puffin and bluebird and scissor-tailed flycatcher are the only birds we and Fergus hawk are the only birds we played that didn't eat the foods we got for free here. So that's a thing. That's a thing to be aware of, to target birds that are worth a lot of points that can eat the foods you are producing if you're going off habitat like that. And it's just the same old stuff. Build up a good prairie early. Utilize that. It's 5 points if you just have 4 eggs and spend the food to get another egg here. Having the Dixie slot here makes it into a 7-point thing. And Fergus hawk every now and then gets us more points. These roll food dice and maybe get points. They are one of the worst gain another point cards, but they have higher base stats, base points to compensate for that, and they also have good typing. But yeah, you mainly want these to fill out your habitat and to also do other bonus tasks. We could have been luckier with the bonus card we drew of the puffin, but the luck we had on the crane was enough to weigh up for that. Yeah. Would you have played this game in a similar way as I did, or would you have done something different? Please let me know in the comments below if you have opinions you want to be let known. And with that, I will say thank you guys for watching. This is Harbinger. We're playing Wingspan, the base game on Steam, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.